When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. And the returner is stopped. So the Utah State Aggies return team didn't help matters out much there. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Utah State up-tempo. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's got the back in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
The Broncos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utah State. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's running in the open. Quarterback gets the first down. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is why this quarterback is the perfect weapon in this offense. When you run these types of option plays, he is so dangerous in the open field. He can make people miss. He's got tons of speed, and we showed it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UConn answered the bell away from the rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the single back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it?
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Across the 25, he's got room. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff to the single running back. And And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Continues to fight for yards. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Utah State has it inside the 20. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. So a drive there of 82 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll run the option. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Broncos will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Hendricks. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the counter. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Utah State up-tempo. Some misdirection with the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Here comes the option. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, BSU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Utah State up-tempo. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. It's a draw. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They're going to ride this running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Back open in the middle. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 45 on his way. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
The Aggies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Spears. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Running with power. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch, called for and made. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He uncorks one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Utah State up-tempo. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that run.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Broncos are flying down the field.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now sliding to his left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So an 82-yard drive there. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final play of the quarter coming. Give to the running back. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Give to the single back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter. And 2-3.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Afterburners coming. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Utah State. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Pushes ahead. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Handoff from the gun. Bulls his way forward. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards in his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Birch is way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4 and 1. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Kick in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Coastal Carolina answered the bell away from Conway today with an impressive victory. The Chanticleers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
2nd down coming up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working that left side now. Smashes ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Gets it out fast.
Well, he did a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and now trailing with a little over 2 minutes, it's looking bleak. My defense has got to go out there and get a stop immediately.
There he goes to the right. The 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Utah State, 23.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. This time it's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. He makes the connection. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Going up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
A first down for the offense. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.